All right, everybody. So if you guys remember a few videos back, I told you guys that I had finally gotten my side skirts in, but they did not look any way how I wanted them to, basically. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they were ugly. They did not look good, and I did not want to bolt some crappy side skirts onto my car. So, like I said, I sent those ones back. Those ones are on the way back, but before I even sent those ones back, I already had a new pair on the way that I actually wanted, and I'm happy to say those ones have finally arrived. So today we are going to finally be installing some side skirts on my Genesis Coupe. Let's go ahead and take a look at the side skirts. Here they are. These are the Aero Blitz Genesis Coupe side skirts. If you guys want to pick some of these up for yourself, I'm going to leave the link for them down in the description below. There's the old diffuser that's unfortunately not going to go on my car because they didn't really send us like the proper mounting hardware, I guess. Long story short, I'm pretty sure we should have had self-tapping screws and just screwed it straight to the bumper. They sent us nuts and bolts that you had to drill holes out, and then like it was a mess. It did not work, unfortunately. But like I said, here's the Aero Blitz side skirts for my 2013 Genesis Coupe. I believe this works on all years of Genesis Coupes, 2010 to 2016. Nothing too crazy to look at before they're put together. This is what's going to bolt up to the bottom side of the car, and then here we have the little winglets that go on the end. It's going to make it look super sick in my opinion. This is what the old side skirts were missing that I really wanted on there, were some little winglets. But yeah, here they are, the Aero Blitz side skirts. Let's go ahead and get these things installed. Before we start drilling these side skirts in, my car is so dirty down here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up. God, it's so dirty down here, dude. Almost done. All right, we got everything all cleaned up. Now it is time to start sticking the side skirts on here. So these actually came with all the hardware we need. It came with, I believe, 15 self-tapping screws. So we just got to get it lined up and drill this thing in. Oh, and it came with instructions actually, which is pretty awesome.
So do you want to use like the 3 little pieces of like double-sided tape so we can get it placed
on there, make it a little bit easier to screw in? Actually, yeah. I still have some from what I used for the spoiler right here. This will probably be our best bet. I actually want to say that in the instructions it told you like how far it recommends that it sticks out past the car. Side splitter should only stick out around 1 inch to 1.5 inches for a clean look. Yeah, I'd say 1 probably right there. Yeah, 1 in the dead center pretty much. We'll stick 1 all the way up in the front over here. That should make it a whole lot easier to install this thing, honestly. You don't have to do some guesswork with holding it up and screwing it straight in and whatnot. It'll already be held there. So we're gonna have to take the mud flap off to get this properly secured on here, properly mounted. All you gotta do is, what are these, 2 Phillips head screws? 3 Phillips head screws. This thing should just slide right off. Easy as that. There's a bunch of rocks and dirt up in there. That thing is dirty. I need to clean this. All right, now that we got the mud flap off, it should actually stick up on here. Like the mud flap, the bottom of it's got like a little bubble that comes out and it just won't stick up against it. All right, so now let's try sticking this thing in here. I'm pushing up over here.
I'm gonna put a screw in the back so it'll hold that in.
Okay. It might need to come out a tiny bit more so we can get the winglet on there with it clear in the side. It's gonna have to come out more. That actually looks good, yeah. So. Yeah, it's a little low in the front. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. We might need to pull the front end up on the ramps, but yeah, I don't know.
We'll just do the front end last on both sides if you want.
Yeah, just get as far up as you can. So we need what, 7 per side, I'm pretty sure it said?
Yeah.
Another one down?
Should be 1 in the middle and 3 on each side, so.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and put the winglet on this side?
Yeah. All right, so we pretty much got all the screws on this side screwed in. Now we're gonna go ahead and stick the winglet on. All you gotta do for that is the edge of the side skirt has like a protective little thing around it, like I've got here on my door to stop it from dinging stuff. And all you're supposed to do is just cut out a little piece that's the same size as the winglet and stick the winglet right in there. All right, so this stuff literally just peels back right here. Now we're just gonna stick that on, make sure everything fits right. Chop it right in the front right there. That should do it.
Maybe.
Tougher material.
I bet.
All right, now that should work. Now, all you gotta do to get this little winglet secured is it's got some 3M on it. We just press fit it on there. Should stay for good. I mean, this wing, I'll give you guys an update on this here in a bit, but it's holding real nice. We got the 3M and everything peeled off. Now we just gotta stick it. Just line it up. And then we'll just have to hold some pressure on it for a while. Now you could maybe make your side skirt stick out a little bit farther than I've got mine here, so the winglet would have a little bit more room, but I didn't want it out too far. It would look weird, and I think this looks really good, honestly. Like, once everything's said and done, properly mounted, it's gonna look so good from the side here, man. I can't wait. All right, so before we stick the other one on, we're actually gonna go ahead and put this mud flap back on, and we're gonna put some of the screws, these 2 screws on the bottom of the mud flap, we're gonna drive it through the bottom of the side skirt just to secure it even more.
Almost. That one's in. Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get the other side installed. All right, so we were just about to start installing the right side for the side skirts, but we looked over and the winglet was literally sagging off over here. So instead of using the tape, the 3M that they put on here, we're gonna use the 3M that I bought the other day because it seems to be way stronger, and then we're gonna get this thing resecured so it doesn't fall off. So yeah, if you get these side skirts, you might wanna get your own 3M tape to put on these winglets so it'll stick better. All right, now this thing should stick sturdily. I think that's a word, sturdily. Is that a word?
Very sturdily. I think so. That thing is rock solid.
There we go.
Compared to what it was.
Yeah. All right, so before we started throwing the right side on the car, we actually went ahead and trimmed off the bumper film, whatever this stuff is on the edges, and stuck on the winglet, put on our own 3M tape and everything. This should make it a little bit easier to line up the same as this one is. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mud flap off. I just gotta peel this off. It's like sunny out, but it's pouring, dude. I'm sticking. You almost there we go.
Now we just gotta pull the front up and put a couple screws in and...
All right, you wanna go ahead and get this mud flap back on?
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright. I think if we took that extra screw and we put it farther over, like right here in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like so it, yeah. I think that's why we got the extra one.
There we go. Here, watch this. Take that, shoot it right there. That's in. Now this one.
That's basically it right there.
Nice.
All right, so we got both sides basically all the way on here. We're just gonna go ahead and pull off the ramps in the back, put them up front. Now, hopefully I will be able to get up on the ramps on the front. I don't know if my car's too low or not. It could be, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get it up in the front and get the screws in. Alright, so the car is too low up front to put it on ramps up here, so we're gonna have to jack it up on each side and get it screwed in. So we're just using the little jack that comes with the Genesis. There we go. This side should be good to go. I figured I'll just show you guys real quick about how far we spaced them out. So we got one right there, next one, 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 all the way down there. So about 10 inches apart. And this side, we did do one more screw than we did on the other side, just to try and get it lined up the same, get the blade sticking out just as much as it was over there. So now that this side's done, let's go ahead and finish up the other side and we're good to go.
Nice.
Last one down.
All in.
Both sides secured. It looks so good, honestly. All right, everybody, I just tried to get some B-roll to show you guys how these side skirts really look, but the lighting in the garage is not the best. Unfortunately, it is the next day and it is still absolutely pouring outside. It's literally supposed to rain every day this week, so that's kind of sucks a lot actually, but gotta make do, I guess. So did a little bit of footage here in the garage. I think they turned out super nice. Like, I love how these things look. They make your car look so much more aggressive, and it's not these little crappy plastic ones from eBay. It's actually some pretty high quality. I believe it's like aluminum composite or something like that, and yeah, it's really nice, honestly, man. Now, I was thinking about throwing these Aero Blitz stickers on my car. Just now that I have an Aero Blitz piece on there, might as well. But I really don't know where I want to put this sticker at. I was thinking about putting them right here with the other ones, but I also feel like it might look pretty sick if I put them on each one of the blades down here. So I'm not going to put these stickers on just yet. You guys let me know down in the comments below if I should put them on the blade, or if I should put them on the window, or if I should just skip out on the sticker entirely. All right, everybody, so before we wrap this video up, there's a few things I want to talk about. One of them is how I'm going to secure the wing, but before we get to that, I just want to talk about, so these side skirts on Aero Blitz, you can either get them with or without the winglet. I personally think the winglet makes it look way more aggressive and just adds to the look a lot more, so I went with the winglet. And then one other thing I noticed over here on this side of my car as we were installing the side skirts is it looks like I ran over some fresh paint somewhere, because there's just this white paint all over the bottom of my car. It does not want to come off. If I scrape it hard with my fingernails, it comes off, but that's about it. So let me know what I should do about this paint to make it go away, because yeah, it does not look the best on the silver car, I can tell you that much. Now, on to what everybody has been wondering, what everybody's been commenting, asking about, and that is, how am I going to get this wing properly secured? So I think I've got it figured out. Right now, my plan is basically going to be, I've got some latex, some black latex caulk. I'm just going to surround the edges of it with the black latex caulk, wipe it off as I'm doing it, just to seal it, make it watertight, so no water can get through these holes under where this thing is mounted at, where the stock wing mounted to, and get into the trunk and make stuff mold and just ruin things. So yeah, we're going to put some latex caulk around the feet, make it watertight, and then after that, we are going to drive some bolts up through the existing holes in the bottom of the trunk, inside the trunk, whatever you want to call it, straight into this one, and then it should be secured and we will never have any issues, and knock on wood, knock on carbon fiber, it'll never go flying off. Just wanted to say huge shout out to Vehicle Evolution for telling me the best way in his opinion to get this thing mounted. That's pretty much what I just explained and what I'm going to go with. So yeah, huge shout out to you, Vehicle Evolution, thank you so much. But one last thing I want to talk about before we completely wrap this video up is the lines on my trunk that I was telling you guys about. I don't know if you can see them, it's kind of hard to see, but a lot of you guys said a clay bar, so I'm going to clay bar it away and I'll let you guys know how it turns out. But like I said, that is really going to wrap it up for this video, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I would have really liked to have gotten some B-roll outside with the side skirts on, but like I said, unfortunately it is pouring rain and it has been every day, and it's supposed to every day this week, and I really don't want water to get through the holes under this wing because it's not properly mounted yet and ruin my trunk liner and just ruin stuff on the inside of the car. So yeah, that's why there's no B-roll outside. But like I said, that's it for this one. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys liked the video, do not forget to drop a like and subscribe. Peace out. I will see you guys in the next one.